Hello, welcome back to our channel. This is Laura.
This is Nain.
First of all, we'd like to apologize for haven't been updating for such a long time. For the whole December, I was out for holiday break, and right after that, I was experiencing a really bad flu that I wasn't able to talk for a really long time. So we sincerely apologize for that. But during my absence, a lot has been happening, including the stock information and also the crypto market. So now we're back with all that information provided with you.
We want to announce that we have officially become the exclusive partner of the SuperScalar K10 Plus FPGA miner, which will be released in March. So please stay tuned. But for now, we have the K10 miner for sale.
Yeah, before we dig into that, I'd really like to explain a little bit what does exclusive partner, aka the leading distributor, means. Because every time when we claim ourselves being the leading distributor, people don't really understand what that means, right? So just like JingleMining, the very first thing you need to know of being a leading distributor or exclusive partner is that we have the first-hand information from the factory. Okay, so that means, for example, we know, when the factory is going to release, where are they releasing for this specific batch, and are they delaying the release? All that kind of inside information we know. And if you are the customer that purchased the batch and you want to know why, just come to us. So I would say information is the very key thing here.
So I don't know if you have heard of the FPGA miner before. So unlike the ASIC miner, which only focuses on one algorithm, the FPGA miner supports multiple algorithms.
Yeah.
Currently, this miner supports ALPH, RxD, Caspa, KLS interface, and the technical department of the SuperScalar will continue to develop the new algorithm. So if you got the machine, your machine can support the new algorithm through the remote update.
With that being said, it doesn't really mean ASIC miner is any less than FPGA, okay? So it's basically like two types of machine. I would say ASIC miner is basically like a very highly focused professor kind of thing. It can do really well in one specific algorithm. So if you are really faithful miner, say you have like high confidence in ETC, then definitely go for ASIC miner. To be more specific, JingleMining, okay? But for FPGA, I would say it's more like if you want to play with it, right? If you want some change, if you you don't really want to just mine one specific coin, you can go for that. Have a play, have a try. Also, one thing about it is that if in the future the factory decides to add more system, add more algorithm to it, they can just do it. They can just update it and you will receive it at your end.
So now let's talk about the stock update. I want to apologize to the customers for the delay in the shipment, due to the huge order quantity from the November last year to now, and the factory has not delivered the machines to us timely. So, but all in all, we are trying our best to arrange the delivery for everyone.
Yeah, I've also got a lot of customers asking me about the specific date. Like, for example, I've always tell my customer that we can ship them in early February, which is we're shipping them at the moment actually. So that's actually arranged ahead of time, right? But before that, yes, we do, delayed the product, and also we don't want to overpromise when we don't really know the actual situation. I'm pretty sure factory is also trying their best to produce all these machines. It's just like due to the huge volume of the request of orders. That is something totally out of our hand. And I know that some of the customers are really, really furious about it, to which we will provide compensation, all right? So that is something we really, really needed to address.
And also, many customers are curious about why we have no stock for a long time. I remember we said in the previous video that because of the huge order quantity, so every batch of the machines was fully ordered in advance. So if you are still interested of the JingleMiner, I would recommend you just place the order as soon as possible. The earlier you place the order, the earlier the delivery will be.
Yeah, let me specify that. Okay, so our stock goes into the record if you've done the first payment, okay? Even if you don't want to do the whole payment, but maybe, do the deposit, pay a little bit so that the product is locked, all right? So if you are hesitant, you don't want to pay at all, this chance is just going to be slipped. So by saying that, if you are, really looking to purchase JingleMiner, just reach out for us, even if you don't want to do the whole payment yet. All right, so that's how the game plays. Okay, so much about our stock information. Now I'm going to talk about something that happened basically, which is like a milestone while I was away. That is the Bitcoin ETF getting approved. Wow, that's really, really huge, right?
Yeah, and it's weird like that. The first time was because of the SEC official Twitter account was hacked.
Right. Right after that day, it actually got approved. The official account get hacked, and everybody was so excited, right? The Bitcoin price went up temporarily, right?
Yeah.
But then, they kind of denied. They kind of said, "Oh, okay, so it was actually hacked." But luckily, it was still good news, right?
Yeah.
So, but also what's ironic was that because everyone sort of like expect the BTC coin price goes up, but instead ETC goes up by 50%.
Yeah,
right? I think last week we got it like about to $30, 31 even. Though it drops back a little bit, like now, by the time we filmed this video, it was about like $23, $24. Yeah. It was still very, mind-blowing that it can rise by 50%.
Yeah,
wow.
It is still higher than the price that has been around $20 before. Yeah, for today.
Yeah.
And by the way, I read a news saying that several financial institutions predict the ETH spot ETF will be approved in the second quarter this year. And the ETC halving and the BTC halving, so it's all going to happen this year. So we just hope the bull market comes soon.
Yeah, we couldn't really expect. What's going on? What's going to be happening in the future? We can't really say, but all these good news. Me personally, I'm very positive about the future, tendency of the coin price. So I would say I've got a lot of customers, coming to me and they say, yeah, it was rise, but it then dropped back to 23, but the machine price doesn't really go down. I personally would interpret it as it's like a temporary bouncing. So I still have faith in it myself. I hope you do too. I have some personal update to share with all of you guys. Several days ago, my Telegram account was deleted by the official system for no reason. I personally think it's because I sent some quotation to some of the regular customer I've been talking with, but I don't really know what activates the process of deleting. So I very, very sadly had to abandon the previous account because I couldn't use them anymore. And now this is my new Telegram account. Please reach me through that. And also our website has some new changes. I know some of the customers, when they encounter some certain minor, I don't know, like the misfunction of the machine, and they didn't know what to do, and our tech guy Ludwig happened to, for example, be sleeping or wasn't able to respond. We have some detailed tutorials for how to fix it by yourself. So if you are kind of like a technical geek, maybe you can follow the tutorial yourself first. But of course, if it doesn't work, always reach us to me. We will definitely get it responded when we saw your message. Another thing is that because you guys all know that we did 2 giveaways very closely in both Christmas and the New Year, right? And I don't know why, like all of the winner, like the first place or second place are the customers of us. Like we kind of nudged them to participate in the activity, and so they did, and so they get the award. So that led to me thinking that it's actually not that challenging to get that award, right? So, you know, with us, because we're very generous, we always want to give out something for you. So if next time the giveaway happens, maybe Chinese New Year, we don't know now, please participate. Please post to Twitters about the promotion. You will probably most likely be the next winner. Okay, so that's just something I really want to address. It's not as difficult as you thought to win a prize. 2024 is here, and Chinese New Year is around the corner. Just like we said, the future of ETC or Bitcoin, whatever coins, especially the Bitcoins, are very bright. We sincerely hope that you guys still stay tuned with us.
Yes.
That's so much for it. I'm Laura.
I'm Nain.
Hopefully, see you next time.